Hello everyone! If you're gearing up for your exciting European adventure and need to apply for a Schengen visa, or if you had a visa rejection and are determined to get it right this time, you're in the right place. Welcome to iVisa's YouTube channel, where we're all about making travel hassle-free and straightforward. We simplify the visa and travel document application process worldwide, with over 10 years of experience assisting travelers just like you. Now, let's talk about why Schengen visa applications sometimes get rejected. Incomplete or incorrect documentation. Your application can be denied if you don't provide the right paperwork. This might happen if your documents are outdated, incomplete, or simply not up to standards. Mistakes and inconsistencies in your application form or supporting documents can also lead to trouble. Unclear purpose of your trip. This can happen if you fail to demonstrate a clear and convincing reason for your trip, such as a business meeting or family visit or a cultural event. You also need to show that you have a detailed and fixed itinerary and return ticket. Financial security. This can happen if you fail to prove that you have enough money to cover your expenses during your trip, such as accommodation, food, transportation, and emergency. You also need to show that you have stable source of income or support in your home country. Remember that every country has its own minimum daily requirements. For example, France asked for 100 euros per day. Travel insurance. Don't forget valid travel insurance for all Europe for the whole duration of your trip. It should cover at least 30,000 euros for medical expenses and repatriation in case of emergencies. Intent to return. You need to prove that you are not planning to overstay or work illegally in the Schengen area. Strong ties to your home country like family, property, employment, or studies can help. Criminal record. This can happen if you have a criminal record or are involved in any illegal or suspicious activities that pose a threat to the public policy, internal security, or public health of the Schengen area. If your Schengen visa application gets rejected, don't worry. You'll receive a letter explaining why and outlining your right to appeal. You typically have 15 to 30 days to submit a written appeal with additional evidence to support your case. Keep in mind that appealing a Schengen visa rejection isn't a walk in the park and may take time and money. The good news is that at iVisa.com, we've got your back. We can guide you through the Schengen visa application process, increasing your chances of success. We offer expert support from start to finish and can even help you secure an appointment in no time. If you're so determined to do it alone, we've got your back there too. We'll share all our recommendations on the requirements and steps you should take. So, whether you choose to tackle the Schengen visa process solo or with our expert assistance, first you need to know which Schengen country is your main destination. This is a country where you will spend the most time or where you have the most important purpose of your trip. For example, if you're going to France for a business meeting and then to Italy for sightseeing, France is your main destination. Second, you need to find out which embassy, consulate, or appointment provider is responsible for processing your visa application. This depends on where you live and where you plan to submit your application. For example, if you live in India and want to apply for a French Schengen visa, you have different options around the country, as in the BFS global centers. Third, you need to book an appointment. You can do this online or by phone. We recommend you book your appointment well in advance because the availability of slots may be limited and vary depending on season and demand. Fourth, you need to prepare all the required documents for your Schengen visa application. These include a valid passport with at least 2 blank pages and at least 3 months of validity beyond your intended date of departure from the Schengen area. Some embassies require to scan all pages of your travel document containing visas, entry and exit stamps, or any other inscription. A completed and signed Schengen visa application form, 2 recent passport size photos that meet the specifications of the embassy or consulate, a travel itinerary that shows your flight bookings and hotel reservations for your entire stay in the Schengen area. Quick tip, the more detailed the better. We recommend you to include how you're going to travel across the cities, such as rail passes or car rental confirmations, and of course, a detailed itinerary. Proof of social or professional situation, employment contract, certificate of employment, and school attendance certificate. You should also try to demonstrate your personal links to the country of residence, as that you have a family back in the country with documents such as a copy of marriage certificate, proof of sufficient financial means to cover your expenses during your trip. It is usually requested to provide bank statements from the last 3 months. If you're an employee, 3 last salary slips. If you own a company, also provide a certificate of registration of the company. Travel insurance policy that covers at least 30,000 euros for medical expenses and repatriation in case of emergency. A letter of invitation or confirmation from your host or business partner in the Schengen country that explains the purpose and duration of your visit. Any other documents that may be requested by the embassy or consulate depending on your specific situation and type of visa. You need to pay the visa fee, which is usually 80 euros for adults and 40 euros for children between 6 and 12 years old. The fee may vary depending on the exchange rate and the payment method. Next, you need to attend your appointment and submit your documents and biometric data. You'll have an interview with a consular officer who will ask you questions about your trip and check your documents. You'll also have your fingerprints and photo taken for the visa. 7th, you need to wait for the decision on your visa application. The processing time may vary depending on the embassy or consulate, the type of visa, and the volume of applications. It can take from a few days to several weeks. You can track the status of your application online or by phone and collect your passport once it's approved. Remember, you need to check your visa carefully and make sure that all the information is correct and matches your passport and travel plans. As you can see, applying for a Schengen visa by yourself can be a hassle. Even after doing all of this, there is no guarantee that your visa will be approved. In fact, according to the Schengen visa statistics of 2022, more than 1.4 million Schengen visa applications were rejected in that year, with an average rejection rate of 15%. These are lots of requirements and steps to take, right? Luckily, there's a better way to apply for a Schengen visa: applying with iVisa. iVisa is an online platform that provides fast and easy travel document services for travelers around the world. We have a success rate of over 99% and thousands of satisfied customers who have used our services to get their Schengen visas. Here are some of the benefits of applying with iVisa. You don't need to determine which embassy or consulate is responsible for your visa application. iVisa will do that based on your nationality and destination country. We'll take care of scheduling your appointment and we'll do it in less time. We'll provide you with a simple online application form that asks only the essential information and documents instead of filling the super long government form. You'll have end-to-end support from expert agents for any doubt along the way. As you can see, applying with iVisa is much simpler, faster, and easier than applying by yourself. If you want to apply with iVisa, you can visit our website and start your application today. You can also download the iVisa app on the App Store and Google Play Store and apply from your smartphone or tablet. The app also allows you to check the status of your application, access your visa online, and get 24/7 customer support. Now that you know how to apply for a Schengen visa with iVisa, you may be wondering where to go in the Schengen area. Of course, there are many popular and famous destinations that you can visit, such as Paris, Rome, Berlin, Amsterdam, Barcelona, and more. But if you want to explore some hidden gems that are less crowded and more authentic, we have some suggestions for you. Here are some of the hidden gems of the Schengen area that you should not miss. Colmar, France. This is a charming town that looks like it came out of a fairy tale. It has a medieval architecture and a colorful atmosphere. You can stroll along the canals, visit a museum, taste the local wine and cheese, and experience the Christmas market. Riga, Latvia. This is the capital and largest city of Latvia. It has a vibrant culture and stunning architecture. You can explore the Old Town, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and see the churches, cathedrals, castles, and monuments. You can also enjoy nightlife, the festivals, the markets, and the casino. This is the capital and largest city of Slovenia. It has a green and friendly vibe and a beautiful scenery. You can visit the castle, the bridges, the squares, and the parks. You can also take a boat ride on the river or a cable car ride to the hilltop. You can also take a day trip to Lake Bled. These are just some of the hidden gems of the Schengen area that you can discover with your Schengen visa. There are many more places that await you in this diverse and fascinating region. That's it for today's video. We hope you have a fantastic trip to Europe. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends who may be interested in traveling to Europe. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos just like this. Thank you for watching and happy travels!